name's Taj Michelich, pro BMXer, 29. I also own Terrible One bikes, and I ride this ramp. I ride for my own company, Terrible One, at Shoes, Primo Products, and the clothing company yet to be named. I got to go out to Etnies and work with their designers to design a signature shoe, and pretty much have control over the design and what it was going to look like, what materials was made from, and so we did one, and now we're on the Taj 2, and we're starting to design number 3 already. All my shoes are all non-leather. There's like synthetic leather for the main part of the shoe, and then a lot of mesh to help it breathe real well. And I don't know what else. I think I've always thought it holds up better to me. It's a bit lighter. It cleans up a lot easier than like suede or something. But I guess ultimately, yeah, I'm vegetarian, so I didn't want there to be any animal products in my shoes. I can help it. That's wrong, go. Eat it. I was kind of raised that way. My mom has been most of her life, I think, and I never really realized it. It's just what we ate. I went to school, to college, and I just kind of ate whatever, and I think around 19 is when I decided that I was going to be vegetarian myself, like right after my first year of college. So I'm 29 now, so it's 10 years, I guess. You know, if you're ingesting an animal that's killed in fear and pain, some of that's going to rub off on you. And in a sense, you know, I'm not sure if it's a spiritual reason or not, but it kind of makes sense, you know, like your typical sort of generic, overweight, red meat eating kind of American tends to be kind of stressed out. Like I picture like a businessman who's all stressed out. And I don't know how spiritual a person I am, but I could see where maybe some of that could come from the animal itself. Yeah. I mean, for sure, like domestic pet abuse is something that really has always bothered me. We've always had a lot of animals around us in my family, and I also grew up in, you know, kind of a hillbilly part of Michigan where there's a lot of people that have animals strictly for hunting or for sports, and it is always real hard for me to see, you know, a dog locked in a cage most of his life, you know, or just, that stuff is tough. When I was searching for Roscoe, I went to a lot of dog pounds and shelters, and I almost came home with 100 dogs at a time. Just sort of limited my ability to take care of them, I guess. But I would theorize that, you know, if you're doing your own individual sport, it's kind of coming from you, and there's no rules, there's no one telling you how to do it. So it takes someone who's interested in kind of discovering things for themselves. You know, there's not going to be a coach who can tell you what you should be doing. So maybe that transfers into the rest of their life, and so, you know, even into their diet, they've decided that they're going to explore and learn more about it and kind of do things on their own terms. And I honestly think if people take time to educate themselves, you know, about nutrition and health, a lot of them would be vegetarian. Another visitor.